live. Oh, welcome back to another live. I feel like I can't see. My eyes are tired. It's weird. But how are you doing? Yes, ma'am.
Is giving free courses on the history of America
Oh, okay.
that had been hidden. Hillsdale College.
Oh, okay. Mm. Telephone, 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 telephone. My eyes are burning. I went to bed way too late last night. What's up? What's up? Come on in, come on in, come on in. What's up, Gigi? I am tired. My eyes are burning like somebody threw pepper in my eyes or something. I mean, they're like burning. I was struggling. And then I started feeling sleepy. Then I had to remind myself I was at work. But I made it. The wind is gusting outside. I'm supposed to get sunny around here. I guess probably around 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's been raining all day. I'm just trying to figure the weather's so weird, but I know that you're more in the zone than I am, I guess, because of the way that it's going diagonal. Going diagonal. But we're like in the bottom part of it, so we'll see what happens. But I know that wind picked up, and it was picking up earlier today. So I'm like, if it's picking up now and it's not even exactly at our area, I'm like, okay, that's not a good sign. Yeah. Anyway, how are you doing? Is it like thunder in there?
Saturday night around 7 p.m. I talked to my GM and I was like, how's it going? And he's like, well, I don't think we're going to be in. So I said, okay, well, I'll stand by. 1 a.m.
What's up,
we
cute
talked. He
Paulina?
said it's still way far away. I said, well, get some rest. We'll come back together at 5 or 6
Oh,
a.m.
okay, just rain all day.
on Sunday morning. And
Kentucky is flooded. Looks like all the other states that's been flooded. It's like crazy.
then we
I hadn't really seen it because I didn't really watch the news. The water doesn't look that deep, but once the water sits there and sits there, then it's like, wow. Yeah.
for 38 years we've
No, what's up, y'all? How are you doing? Welcome. If this is your first time, and if it's not your first time, and you have decided to come back over here again, welcome back. It's been another manic Monday. How was your day today? What did you do besides watching TVJ? Did your electricity go out? Or did the power stay on? The power always goes off for the most part. If it gets too windy, I need to put myself on the charger. So if the lights do go off, then my devices are charged. Hopefully we won't have that tonight. Hopefully. You didn't have the wind? Or maybe we get it on the wind because we're like on the south side, southern side. I should say southern, kind of southeast, western side. It's kind of weird. Because it's going in at a diagonal. It's like a diagonal kind of thing over Florida. But I hadn't really looked at the latest radar. Ready for tomorrow. Everything's supposed to be cleared up by then for your area, right?
Sit back. We're still on the phone. We're still,
I guess
putting
so.
people out there to help people, and we'll rebuild. And that's what we do. We stick together, and we come together,
Yeah,
and
don't rub it
we'll
in.
make it work. I hear your
Quinn
passion
for the
about what we're
win.
doing. First
Hi.
state in a
I wish I could have
40-year
not worked today,
and I know you're
but
a
it's all good. I
committed
made my little
city
dollars and I came
sports
home.
fan. Thank you for your time tonight.
And
We
then we
celebrate
had
every one of us
assessment
here
today,
on
so
this
I was
club.
like, great. I had forgot all about it because that kind of stuff don't really bother me. You come in and do what you do. Like I told her, you got to do what you do. You do what you do. Just leave me alone. Let me do my job.
As they come roaring in, this was in Mississippi, yeah, miles away, and you can hear the intensity. I remember talking to
Every day does count. You better believe because I don't have a lot of PTO right now. So when I don't show up, that means that my check looks like I didn't show up.
shelf players, wall crowds that were
Woo,
rotating. This was
Mississippi
in
looks
Minnesota,
wow. Look at that
Gatorade
weather.
of Mississippi. They were coming rushing
Well,
through
I
the
think the other day I was watching
but
a
with all of this, this was
look like
over
a tornado forming because what I keep looking at these videos when I was headed to Gainesville one day, it looked like a funnel or whatever was starting to try to form. You know, they start coming down from the cloud, and I was like, hmm. But make today count and every day count for sure.
incredible sight. I have been to interstate just south of Macon yesterday.
Macon,
30 minutes ago,
Georgia.
this tornado crossing I-16. A wall cloud observed
So
in
where's the
downtown
tornado at?
Macon. What you're seeing is a
My
video
foot
of
has been
vapor
hurting so bad
building
again. It's starting to try to act up again.
You can't see the actual tornado itself. Talk about rain wraps. They notice the
Oh, you
tornado
can't see the
watching
tornado.
point as well. The first warning for Bibb
I
County
guess he's
that
just
was issued
saying that
around
it happened, but
12:30
we're
p.m.
not seeing it
Upgrade
on video. So what's the point in trying to tell us if we
right
can't
around
see it?
6 p.m. So a 10-minute window. That
Telling
tornado
us,
tracked into neighboring Twiggs County. The sheriff's department
telling us
yesterday
about
alerted
something that we
staff.
can't see.
Fortunately, throughout all that, no one was hurt. When we look at this event, though, so many days in a row where you had this violent weather, and the surveys are still coming in. And when you see this, well, just the first
I like
day
that my gray hair patch is showing right here.
we have over 60
It's
tornadoes that have
coming.
been confirmed.
Like when I do my hair like
Tornadoes
this, it
in the
shows
watch.
up
A lot of those are
right here.
preliminary results. The
But I
seasonal
just wish it would
forecast
get
says 3
bigger. I want it to
centimeters
be
at
bigger.
night. You have to get
What is
on
that?
cruising. So we're going to see some
FEIK.
adjustments, but look at this in general. Over a
What's
thousand
that?
severe thunderstorm warnings, over
And I don't
450
even have my phone out
tornado
here. Do I have
warnings,
my phone
and
out here?
40 confirmed warnings
I don't
that they
think so.
follow
I don't know
now.
what that is.
But notice the overlap nature
Feet?
right in here, the Midwest and
Feet?
the Mid-South.
Feet?
This taking repetitive blow after
Oh, field
repetitive blow.
peas. Oh, okay. I was like,
Check this out. Last night,
feet?
hurricane came in on
A
Junction
lot of people like
Mississippi,
field peas.
and
I've heard a
every
lot of people say that around here too.
they get
They
battered.
like
So
field
every
peas. I like
team's
field
got to
peas
get
too.
outside
You talking about field
for
peas or you talking
repairs.
about crowder
But
peas or is that the same thing?
gradual step forward,
Those little brown peas that's like little, little, and then there people put the little green snaps in there.
create a little different
Is that what you're talking about?
impact. What I mean by that is game 3 and 4 really
My
started
field peas and crowder peas are the same thing.
every single time you got rain out of each and every event. Look at
Field
the big
peas and
tornado that hit
crowder peas are the same thing.
Warehouse District. That's what it looked like before.
My mom said they're
This is
not
what
the
it
same
looks
thing.
afterward, and you'll notice that
But
all
don't
the
they look the same?
waterlogged inside, which means there's significant
No,
damage.
okay.
Let's get into
But
more
I
on
don't know. I'm different right now. I guess I'd have to see it again. Field peas are yummy. It's just something about them. They are yummy. I agree with you on that one.
stop, right?
Even without
Everybody
meat.
goes forth and move. So step one, done. Let's get into what the next several
I think
days
Mocha's
bring
hair
for
is still in
local
my eye, and I tried
municipalities.
to
For many of these
put
areas that are
drops in my eye
centered in
today.
southern Illinois,
And when
counties
I
of
tell
Ohio,
you, it feels like it's
Indiana,
still in there, but my eyes are
so
also
many
tired.
spots are now dealing with winter
But now I got to sit up because I go to bed too
massively
early.
flares up the
Yeah.
still severe
Because I'm
conditions
thinking about it now, and I know I've had field
there's
peas,
no
but I want to say that field
tornado
peas
nor golf, and then there's
look
that
more like
cold
black
air
eyed
that
peas,
spills down south.
but they're
So
just
the cold
little.
air has won over. And now
And
how
they
long
don't
will this
turn that
last?
dark like
We're going to
crowder
see that
peas.
this year. May not
I
seem
think, but I could be
drastically
wrong.
cold when you're seeing spots that are
How y'all
in the
doing in the
30s
back
and
row?
40s overnight.
How
But here without power, here without
y'all
shelter,
doing
you're
right
just
there?
trying to get outside
How
for
y'all
a
doing?
bit. Hours and hours a
How
day,
y'all
all
doing in the
work,
back
and
row?
you got to come back
Hey,
home. Work
hey,
is
how
hard
y'all
enough
doing in the
now.
back row?
These temperatures have been
Hey,
cold and
hey.
heat
I'm just
all
tired. I
summer
just got
long.
off work
And
and took my
Minneapolis will
shower,
get
ate
wet
some
by the
dinner,
latter half of the work week. We're talking
and now I'm
70
trying to
plus
catch up on the
degrees
Weather Channel
humidity
because I
out
love the
there.
Weather Channel.
About
Yeah, I don't know. It's
12
just relaxing until it gets
Let's get
too
back into some of
intense,
the
like in
events.
hurricane season. Then that time of day, I mean, that time of year gets kind of intense. And would you believe that it's almost hurricane season again? It's like it just ended. Actually, it doesn't feel like it ended because this stuff that's going on up north, to me, those are hurricanes. They can call it what they want to call it, but those to me look like hurricanes. And it's going to be June 1st before you blink your eye. Blink, blink. Like, really? I don't know. The world we're living in is off the chain, like they say. It's off the chain. Wow. Erie, Pennsylvania looks rough too. Snow. The winter doesn't know when to end. Summer doesn't know when to begin. Spring got confused. The world that we're living in right now is called what? What is it called? I need to massage my surgery spots. Because you know, when you have surgery and you have that scar tissue, like sometimes you move, it feel like something is ripping. And I used to be very good at keeping it massaged with oil, but I can tell when I don't do it. I just moved and all of a sudden I just felt like something stabbed me in my side. So if you ever have any type of surgeries, like somebody told me it's good to massage it with some oil. I generally use something that's called evening primrose oil, or I use castor oil, or one of those type of oils that promote healing. But anyway, just information, as I'm always dishing out information. You live and you learn, but then you still don't do what you're supposed to be doing. Because I just came out the bathroom where all of these things are sitting there waiting for me to pick them up and turn the top. And did I pick them up and turn the top? No, I didn't. And I'm not even going to blame it on being tired. I just really didn't think about it. But when that pain hit me, I remembered. Pain has a way of making you remember a lot of things, right? Hmm. Yes, indeed. Thank you for sitting on the couch with me. Who wants to sit on the couch alone? Not me. So, how was your day? I need to put a question up. At least people will answer my questions. What color shall I make the question? My favorite color, which is blue. And the question that I want to find out about is. Mhm. Ooh, this is a deep one. Do I want to ask that? No, I don't want to ask that. I'm going to ask the same question I ask a different spin. Gotta go back to that question because I know what I did and didn't do today. Well, I gotta change that color. Uh, make it that color. Yeah, that looks better. Sometimes you can't move it around. All right, there's the question of the day. A spin off of yesterday's question. I asked you basically what kind of exercise do you do, but now I want to know, did you actually do it? And did you take deep breaths today? I was talking about that one day too. The importance of taking deep breaths. It's like a mini mental vacation. Sometimes we need to slow down and take deep breaths during the day to help calm ourselves down, calm our heart rates down. Well, hello. You're calling me like you know me. What's up? I don't think we've met before, but hey. Hey, how are you? Zion? 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 I don't think we've met before, and if we have, it must have been many donkey years ago. That means that you haven't been on the live in a long, 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 long time. But I really don't remember the name, so I'm going to say welcome as opposed to welcome back. I usually remember, unless I'm having like a brain fog kind of day, but I usually remember when people come back to the channel repetitively. No, repeatedly. My bad. Repeatedly. Olga, what's up? I am good. I am blessed and oiled. I just got out the shower and I made sure I moisturized my skin. hmm So I am blessed and oiled. How are you doing, Olga? Vida. Getting ready to go to service now. Service? What kind of service? You're Catholic, right? Come like today is Monday, so I'm thinking maybe you're Catholic. I don't remember. Caddy. Oh, evangelist. I don't really know what that means. Quinn for the win. I didn't know you left Quinn for the win. I need to look that up. I don't really know what that means. I'm still feeling nauseous. I've been feeling nauseous since this morning, and I'm still feeling nauseous. What is your name? It just rhymes. Hello, I'm back. Hmm. You go to service every Monday? Is that your schedule? Do you have it on YouTube or Facebook? I should say, do you go live or no? I don't feel good. And it could be because my body is off balance. Because when you go to bed late at night, so many things happen to your body that shouldn't happen. Oh, okay, cool. Sounds good to me. I miss going to service. I went every night last week. Now it kind of feels weird. I feel like drinking a big soda. I said I was going to go back and get me some boba. I might be sick. There's no telling. I just haven't been feeling good all day. I've been feeling like very nauseous and very just not good. And I did remember to take my medicine today. I did remember. Friday, I definitely realized on Saturday that I forgot Friday. Yeah, but it'll be okay. I've also started some new medicine, so I'm just trying to give my body the benefits of the doubt. Actually, Mama, do we still have some ginger ale? Cause you always be moving the stuff that's on the shelf. I don't even remember. Rebecca Murphy, where you been? I don't remember, and I don't feel like getting up. But I have ginger tea. I did drink ginger tea today. Evelyn Washington. No, no. Okay. Oh, these people are saying no because no, they didn't exercise. I keep saying no, like no. Yeah, I didn't exercise either, and I'm not even gonna try to make an excuse. All I know is I gotta do better. Gargling with salt water stopped me from feeling nauseous. Well, we gotta exercise, don't we, Evelyn? Oh, Daisy said no, so Daisy admitted that she did it. Well, we gotta do better, Daisy. Yeah. EMRE. Well, hello to you. Okay, and how is that beneficial to us? You know, I don't really talk about those kind of things. Some people like to be identified by their material things, but I'm like totally the opposite. I don't need to be identified by material things. But there are some people, for whatever their reason is, that's how they identify themselves with certain material things or material places or whatever. But no. Oh, it's possible. Trust me. It is possible. I thought about that too. I don't have like diarrhea or anything, but I know you can have like issues or viruses and you feel like nauseous or you feel like, something. Yeah, I've been just feeling like something. Little Rock, Arkansas on Saturday was crazy. Kentucky's got water everywhere. Tennessee's got water everywhere, and all these other states that were in the path. No, I don't want to guess the song. No problem. Hope you enjoy your service. No, I'll be okay. I think really that is because I went to bed like after midnight because I was on the live late last night. And then I really didn't sleep that long because I had to get up again. Of course, I slept like 4.5 hours, which is not enough time. So I just need to go to bed at a good time. Thus, I'm getting on the live earlier today so I can chit chat, yap, yap. Yep, 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 yep. And I thought I brought my phone out here, but I think Mocha took my phone away, or I left it. Is my phone on the counter in there? I'm thinking that. Oh, here it is. It's hiding. I got it. 'Cause I need to check out some of these channels that are floating up here. No, no, no. I found it. Thank you, mommy. I thought I left my phone, but it was under my blanket. It feels like I've been on this live like an hour because I really don't feel good. So I need you guys to send positive vibes, positive energy. Yeah, because we all need somebody to lean on, like the song says, right? Lean on me, when you're not strong. And where are my food delivery people? Every time I ask that, I've met like one or two food delivery people on here, but it doesn't seem like they're. I guess the other people are out there delivering food. I said I was gonna work this weekend, but I didn't. DoorDash, DoorDash, DoorDash. Do you do DoorDash, DoorDash, DoorDash? Let me know in the comments. I'm just curious. Just curious if you do DoorDash or some other food delivery. And I've also learned too that like in other countries they have like I feel like I exercise, but exercise is like usually like some type of continuous motion, right? Hi. That's right. It's not too late and I can still exercise too. Devastating tornadoes. We're supposed to get some bad weather tonight. I'm just praying that the good Lord does not send any of that or permit any of that to come our way. Because let me tell you, I'm looking at these people that once had houses in spots, and now those spots are filled with little things that look like matchsticks from up above from the drones. Yeah. But I said I'm gonna go live and exercise, and I need to get somebody to join me and exercise on the screen, join me on the video. Yeah, that's how you hold yourself accountable. You turn on the camera, and then you hold yourself accountable. Hold yourself accountable. So how are you doing? 45-pound dumbbells by my bed. I just might hit a few reps. Yeah, I have my 2 pounds. My little baby 2 pounds. At one time, I couldn't even pick up 2 pounds because I had hurt my shoulder so bad. Even with 2 pounds, I can't even do those for too long. My shoulder starts to scream loud. I can do like one side, but I can't like do the other side. I can do exercises like without weight, but I can't do. Well, I can do it, but it's very painful, so I don't do it. I don't do reps or any type of arm exercises with weights in my hand. But every now and then I might pick my little 2 pounders up and do a little bit of my therapy, but it turns painful real quick. Be quiet, Mocha. Dun 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 dun. So 45 pounds, like that's a no no. That's about my weight. Talking about 45 pounds. No way. No way. So where are you from? All of you that are in the background being quiet. Are you from India, Europe, Denmark, Russia, Slovakia, Australia, UK? Oh, what are you cooking? Since you always asking me about cooking, and no, I didn't cook because I hardly ever cook, so don't ask. I only cook when I have to. I don't have to cook right now. I had to cook over the weekend though, but I'm not cooking right now. I feel like eating some black cake. I need to eat some black cake. What you know about black cake? What you know about black cake? Tell me in the comments. Where are my people from Jamaica? Jamaican blood runs in the vein. Where are my people from Jamaica? Come on in and say hello. Hello. I guess it's just going to be you and me, PGA, until you disappear. And the quiet people just like listening to people's conversations. My shoulder is injured. Why would I want to put myself through that agony? I'm supposed to have like shoulder surgery. So to do something to put myself in agony is not wise. So hush. My shoulder's hurting and I'm not even trying to exercise. I'm sitting here and my shoulder is hurting. So look here, buddy. It's not about no pain, no gain. It's about making the situation worse and making the shoulder surgery more complex if I keep on doing things to mess it up more. Okay, well, you do what you do. I'm not about to hurt my shoulder. Like they always told me in physical therapy, I work in my pain free zone. I exercise in my pain free zone. Take this headset out. Sound check, 1 2 1 2. I have been. This happened like 4 years ago, and I still keep pushing. They keep trying to tell me to do surgery, but I don't. I should say I haven't. I should have taken some time off from work, but I went right back to work. And talking about painful was very painful.
literally through the week and even downstream and eastern Arkansas. So keep there and pressed until 7 p.m. next weekend. Power's coming back on. We're down, way down from the 115,000 customers that were without power by Saturday afternoon after that bow echo came through. Generally about 9 to 10% of customers without power up around Pulaski and also Sabine counties. That's in the Little Rock area. But the bottom line again, the forecast is perfect. Lower humidity, no chance of rain, unrelating sunshine, and so that'll give this area a chance to dry out and
The
get the
quiet people
water
in the
back
background.
into
I'm
the
just
banks
watching
and
the
the
Weather
rivers
Channel and
and
chilling.
and
I hit
streams.
my leg today,
In Jacksonport, Arkansas,
and I'm
I
always
meteorologist
seeming to
Mike
hit my
Sanio,
little
Fox
leg.
Weather.
My little leg is painful.
And apart from this weekend's storms, this is
I
what
need to get
will
an
continue to
alignment. Have you ever
accompany
done
my
chiro? Have you ever got your, as they say,
weather.
your back
And these
cracked?
three tornadoes hit the
Do you like
small
going to
town of Chinook in
chiropractic care?
Mississippi near the Tennessee border.
Or are
Now,
you
what
scared
you're
of it?
looking at
You don't
is
want
some of the
anybody
worst.
popping your neck?
And the woman who lives
Have
here actually wrote down
you ever had
words
your neck
here across
popped?
it. Shalakina Whedon joins me now. Shalakina, this is still
Have you ever
very
had
fresh
your
for
neck
you, so we
popped?
appreciate you coming here to experience or share your experience with us here on Fox. Could you walk us through how that night unfolded for you and how hunkered down in your closet
Yeah, I
made
hear you.
that best possible choice for you?
You know, you ever had your neck popped? No, it's interesting. When I was doing physical therapy
And
and
that was the
chiropractic
right
care,
spot.
it was an experience. The first time I was a little bit like, okay, I've heard about this, I've never experienced it,
Yesterday, she was in Senatobia.
and I was like,
You
okay,
explained something, and I want you to explain this to everybody
it's
at
kind of
home
weird. I think I
that
went to
your whole mission is
chiropractic care too
detached from
much,
the
especially for
foundation.
some parts of my body,
What is true
because too much of a
that
good
you
thing
feel
could be
like you
bad,
will
and I
lift it
think
all
that's
up?
what happened to me. And then I had to heal from the excessive stretching and pulling, because basically what they do sometimes is they're stretching and adjusting your bones and your ligaments. And sometimes, of course, if you're going to keep stretching ligaments or those other soft tissue things, then they can bring damage to them too, just like you could bring with your bones. You know what I mean? Your neck is essential. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have let them pop my neck considering what I had been through. But it's not that bad though. You just have to like relax. If you feel like tensing, it feels like totally different. Yep, but it takes, it takes some trust to do that kind of thing,
Wow. This shows you the
for sure.
power of these storms. When I know the storms are now exited, this is still very raw. But do you plan on staying in this property and starting over or moving?
I was asking you, what are you cooking? You always ask me about cooking. I guess you were not there when I was asking you.
And Shalakina, I was looking at the
I wish my
neighborhood
quiet
and
people in the background would say hello.
it looks like nearby. That's something that you've been able to talk with your neighbors since these storms. And what's that like for your community here close by?
Oh, you came back? I, Oh, okay, so why you saying hello then? You thought I forgot you?
The difference is I have what looks like a stable home still there, and they don't. But one of the things I want people to understand is that the way something looks from the
Yeah, I've
outside
done that, but I haven't done it in a
is
while.
absolutely from inside. Um, because my home looks as if it's, I can reveal what's there.
Oh,
Yeah, not one to say that foundation is good.
now you being silly. I
Right
meant,
or wrong,
I guess I
for
meant the
sure.
other. I guess now some of the quiet people left because I guess when you start calling them out, they get quiet. They get quiet. They don't want. They don't want to be called out. You saw my AI picture that I put on my thumbnail. I kept tweaking that picture. I don't know why AI's got me getting darker. I don't know why is the AI making me get darker through the years. AI created that a more aged version of me. The first one that they showed me, I was like, nah, that don't even try to make me look like that. I'm like, that's not me at all. I had to keep talking to AI till they created something that came a bit closer to looking like me. Cause the first one to me didn't look like me unless that was me at 100 years old or something. Cause I was like, that can't that's not me. Mm-mm. No way, Jose. Like, no way, Jose. All right, I'm getting closer to 3K. I need to get to 3K before the end of the month. That's what I would like. That is what I would like. I feel like eating a big old bowl of sherbet. Because I don't eat ice cream. Not ice cream. I eat like dairy free ice cream. But I guess it's ice cream, but just not a milk, cow milk or goat milk or nothing like that. I already had a cookie. That alone was probably not a good choice, but I had a cookie. Considering that I'm not feeling exactly well, I don't need any sugar. Sugar is like a toxic enemy. And every time I eat sugar, I just feel more pain when I get up. Have you ever experienced that, Kellen? You saw me yesterday. You did. You saw me walking down the road. You saw me yesterday. Yes, you did exercise. Jordan. Is that Jadon? Jadon or Jordan? I'm glad you did exercise. That's a good thing. Kentucky is underwater. If you're in Kentucky, my prayers are going out to you, especially if you are flooded out. You should use a treadmill and get to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, like they say. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Oh boy, what a day it has been. This is my happy hour. Don't disturb my happy hour. This is my happy hour. I need to post a video. My shoulder's really hurting. I did. This is the week that I have to do some extra things that I need to stop doing the things that I'm not supposed to be doing. But I realize I keep doing things that I know I'm not supposed to be doing. And then I pay for it. And that's not what I need to do. Thanks for sharing.
And Olivia, to get to where you are
The
in Dawson,
Weather
how was that dry? And
Channel.
that even dry. Is this a widespread threat that you've seen throughout Kentucky?
I hear myself talking in my ear. I can hear myself talking in my ear. I try to be healthy so I don't think about those things. I'm just saying. Oh, that's why I need to put that video on this channel. I want some cake. That's all I
And
know.
that's my big concern with the recovery, as you had said. You
I
have the
want
boat to
some
get to your home. You
cake.
can't really do much recovery, but if you're trying to get supplies or resources, you're going to be rerouted, and that takes a long time. It shows you the north lead, a big impact. Oliviana, thank you for that update from Dawson Springs. Let's show you some active spots that we have around the country. This is in Erie, Pennsylvania. But yeah, there's still a winter side that's ongoing. The southern shores of Lake Erie coming through. You see the big old clock tower. Beautiful from this vantage point. Frigid and brutal if you're on the ground. Another big wind event happening as
Somebody's
well in
watching
South
me.
Carolina, where they still have severe concerns for South Carolina and Georgia. Take you out there where now you're looking at
Somebody's
Macon,
watching
Georgia,
me.
where
They
the
got
storm
anxiety.
almost touching the ground. We'll have more for you with Bobby
Trying to
Bond.
treat, trying to upload a video. That song has 1.4 million plays. That's a lot of plays on this music. Jesus loves you too. Amen, amen, amen. Yeah, drum me at 5:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for morning prayer time. Thank you. A girl who loves Jesus. Mhm. Yeah. Oh, I feel like eating more popcorn. I was eating popcorn yesterday. It was 280 calories in one little bag. Don't leave me lonely. Keep on going no matter what. Ooh, actually, no, I don't think so. Have I ever had chocolate covered popcorn? I don't think so. But it sounds good. It sounds like a gourmet type specialty. I don't think I've never had that.
9 years to pay off. I knew I wasn't going to be able to get out of debt myself.
I need to add that to my Amazon wish list on my channel. Add it. I'm sure Amazon has got it. Somebody's selling it.
National Debt Relief was able to reduce my debt by over $21,000.
Now you got me thinking about chocolate.
Working with
Chocolate covered popcorn.
or visit nationaldebtrelief.com.
Hot popcorn. Spicy kind. Yeah, I've had spicy. But I don't need to eat spicy. Spicy hurts my stomach. And that makes me sick too.
The central and southern U.S. These are some of the visuals that we have seen here on the Fox for the newsroom. Let's talk about the stats
I love spicy stuff, but it doesn't love my stomach.
At least 10 of those deaths in Tennessee. Torrential rain prompted multiple flash flood emergencies over the weekend, six in total. And for the 13th straight day, a level 2 out of 5 severe threat is playing out yet again tonight. Damaging winds will be the biggest threat, but you can't rule out an isolated tornado. Let's talk about the stats that we are seeing right now. The flood alerts right
You
now
hear
for
me
a
wash
major
dishes when you
concern
got
across
your
Central
plate
Maine. Still
sitting up on the
who
back of the
now
tube.
That's why I put it there.
between those 20
I, well,
But
I
it was
finished
there for
wash.
when it was
I'm going to turn it down in the sink. That's why I don't finish wash.
it was there when you were sitting there.
Well, you didn't say anything.
Yeah, but I thought you saw it. I thought you saw me.
I don't have to go. I don't
Oh, be
have to
quiet.
go.
You always listening to what my mama's saying. My legs hurt, and I think that new medicine is making my legs hurt. Like when I stand up, my legs just feel like they're hurting like so bad. All these side effects about it drive me crazy. It's got to be that medicine because my legs weren't doing that until I started taking that medicine. Standing up hurts. Be quiet. She should have seen me put that thing there because I didn't want to walk too far. I'm tired. I put it right beside her, but I put it like behind her. Red pepper. Depends on what I'm cooking. Red or yellow or orange. Green peppers, I'm learning that are not the best thing to use because that pepper is technically not ready to eat because that's why it's green.
what's expected to come throughout the week. Here's Merle's Inlet in South Carolina, where the camera is whipping around. The surf pounding the shores, but notice it's not going to really impact any of those nearby communities. But it's
Somebody's
truly the
watching
severe
me.
storms that are overhead or likely
All right,
to
trying
form
to
here in
work
the
on
next
another
several hours.
reel.
We do have one severe
Working on
thunderstorm
another
warning. We'll
short.
get to
Need to
that
be
in just
making
a
a.
moment. I want to show you a broad
Oh
view.
wow,
You
South
can see the
Carolina.
overall movement of this comes out of
That
the
looks
northern
kind of
trough
windy.
and
The
rides
thing
that
is shaking.
I-95 corridor. So as we take a
Murray,
look at it here,
Murrow or
here's that
something in
one
South
severe
Carolina.
thunderstorm warning that's in place just north of
Oh, that
Jacksonville.
stuff is
We
coming
show
over us
you
now.
that enhanced satellite, that vertical lift, and there it is.
There it
Right at the
is
end of
now,
this
Mom.
loop, you see that one towering up?
So
Well, that's
it's
where we have
over
that
our
severe
area
thunderstorm
now.
warning. So we'll show you,
Hopefully, it
here's
won't do
all the
nothing
radar
crazy.
sites. And as we pull back, we actually
I
have a
think it
tornado
passed us
warning that
already.
is now embedded in that. So let's freeze frame it and pull it into motion where we stand as of right now. This is for
Yeah,
Waycross. You can already
that's
see
what
on
I've
the
learned in
southern
the
side of this
process of
a
We
slight
are
like
bringing
going
no
to.
flowers
Virginia
from
along
the
that
school
Highway 80
today.
corridor.
Oh,
Take a
sorry.
look
My
at some
last
real-time
flowers died.
Oh, I didn't really see any that stood out.
They hold up though
Usually they stand
for the
out.
weekend. That's a good thing.
I'm glad you liked it, Mommy.
For those spots south of Waycross. So if you are in this warning right now, let's bring up the
Oh
calendar and
well.
this warning real
Well, I pray that
quickly
nothing
that
bad
you can
happens
address. It's going to be
on
brand new
this
piers,
end. Enough
bare
bad
cabinets,
has already
just tuck
happened.
into the lowest level of your home,
You know what?
interior room, away from any
When
window
you
in
hear
case
this
something to protect
pipe
your head and neck. We have a guest
You
that's
like
talking
joining
about
us
that,
more
right
with
now.
all those people and
U.S.
all their
Senator
business? I used to watch that
it
one
was the only
time.
spot truly survivable in her home.
What's
Just
that, Mommy?
how fast is moon by any chance?
I said when you hear that pipe
Northeast at
leaning like
55
that,
miles per hour. It's
it's
absolutely booming right
every
now.
time
And
we
because of that,
feel the
let's bring out the storm track real quickly before we get to
thing.
the other
Mm-hmm.
elements here. Black shirt
After
good 15
I
foot.
think probably when I
720
hold it, I must
Texas
have to stretch it too much to
755.
get it over
This
there.
type of
And that's when you
mouth
hear it.
testing that we've been
After a
doing
while
has
it
been 13
stops.
days straight.
Hear
On
what,
top of
Mom?
that, there's
When the
been
pipe be
river
whining.
constantly
But even
rising
when I
off
don't
this
use it, I
rain
hear it.
that comes down
Yeah.
with each and every severe storm. Let's get you on the ground.
It's
You're
after
in the
you
ground
use
truth.
it you
Here's
hear it.
Fox Weather's Katie Bird. She's out in Frankfort, Kentucky. And Katie, we're just tracking more dynamic
I better
storms.
get it
Your
now.
spot of Kentucky has just been
Oh,
inundated with the rain. What's it look like
I
this
need to do
evening?
some of this thing tomorrow.
Well, Steve, people are wondering when they're going to be able to get back in their homes. They live in homes on blocks that are surrounded by water, just like this. I'm standing in really the high end of flooding on what seems to be the
Kentucky
worst
is
downtown stretch of
live,
Frankfurt.
and the
But
lady
when
is
you look
standing
at
in
some of the
water. Looks
flooding
like
we're
it's
seeing,
about
this road slopes down, and that water,
six
in some
inches deep.
cases, is only feet away from
That's
some
enough to
people's
ruin your day.
roofs. We know the Kentucky River is just beyond here. It's hard to tell because that river has just overflowed into the city of
Keep on
Frankfurt
going,
and
never give up.
unfortunately is causing flooding flooding now that's gone on for
Never
days.
lose
People
hope.
say they evacuated their homes
Yeah.
overnight on Saturday. They haven't been able to get back in since. And you might be
What you
hearing some of
call
those
it?
noises around. We've
Determination.
got utility
No
crews rolling
motivation.
up to streets like this and shutting off power right
Motivation.
now because
Mocha,
they
what
want to
you
make sure
doing?
that once they do put that power back on,
Motivation.
when the water does
I'm
eventually
glad you
recede, people
exercise.
don't get
King Von
hurt.
fan
Listen.
forever. What's up?
Now that the initial onset of flooding has happened and the house is still in the water, the emergency management, of course, is wanting us to go back to areas like this and make sure the power is killed to the whole entire street. So when the water starts to go back and people go back to their homes, it's a safe situation. There'll be no electric, so nobody
Believe in
takes a
yourself.
chance of getting
Is
shocked.
believing in yourself a bad thing or a good thing?
And let me tell you, this is a multi-day
If you
situation
wanna
for
be
people that live in this
somebody,
community. One
if you
couple
wanna
lives
go
on this block right
somewhere,
here. They were
you
okay
gotta
not
wake up and
evacuating, but
Can you
pay
flooding
imagine
sent
the
them
disease
attention.
having
that be in
trash
those
bags covering
faces
their
after
feet
a
to get
while?
back
The who,
into their
mom?
house. They used a full
Disease
swing
after a
for the
while?
water that you're seeing
Oh
here.
yeah.
They removed
All
some
the
That's why they
tables
have
bathrooms,
to
because they
like wear those
referenced the
special
fact that
clothes and
roof
stuff.
here, their house
bathrooms
was just
flooded, and
on the border, but they
Yeah,
didn't have to shut the
feces and
power off there
whatnot.
and they were able to go back home. Those are kind of some of the situations
Speeds
that we're hearing and
fan.
seeing on the ground right now. People are just
What's up?
I'm going
kind of in
outside to
limbo for
work
the
my
past few days.
plant.
And I want to show
Yes,
you some
ma'am.
utility crews here. Literally just rolled up as we were live with you, Steve.
I am
So
a
this work is
Jamaican.
actively
I think I've
underway.
said that
That
already. Maybe
water
you were not
very
around.
slowly receding on the
I'm talking
ground
about
here. You
something
can kind of
tells
tell
you.
that
I
water
am
has
a
gone down just a little
American.
bit. You can tell that that water has moved back a little. It's slowly going down. It crested earlier today, and people say it's actually
My
a
mom
silver
does
lining
not
that
have
that
no
water is
strong
moving slowly
accent.
because they referenced a flooding event here just a few years ago that the
What's up,
receding happened very quickly and it
troublemaker?
pulled porches and things like that just with it when it came down. So they're happy that it's slowly going down, but we're gonna have to wait and see how long it stays. People are
My
expecting
mom
it to
has
be
an
like
accent
really
similar to
over
mine because we both were in the same place as long as I was pretty much living.
For these areas of
My
Kentucky,
mom
Tennessee,
doesn't really have a West Indian accent. I don't know what you think you're hearing.
Louisville, Missouri, where you can just see the new drone video that reveals the scope of that flooding. And
Keep
Patty
on
Cady
going,
alluded to
don't
it, Norm,
stop.
not just one
No, keep
road,
on
it's not just
going, don't
one
stop.
city, but it's
No,
entire
keep on
communities
going,
that
don't
are
stop.
underwater right now.
Keep on
Schools that are
going,
closed, of
don't
course, today
stop.
due to that water that's covering the roads, and the city is under a state of emergency. The heavy rain has
I
moved
want
out,
some.
but the Mississippi River is
I
still
keep trying to
rising.
say I need to
Flooding
get me a
also
Butterfinger,
making
but I
its way
keep on
northward
resisting it, and I
yesterday was
have
out of
not bought one.
Jacksonville, Arkansas on Sunday.
I am
The water
sorry that these
making its way
people are
onto the
going through
highways
this.
as drivers take extra caution. Police are reminding
No, you
folks,
need to go
of
out there
course,
and help the
please do
people.
not drive
That's
into
what you
those
need.
flooding waters.
You
Show those
need to
depth of
do.
it, what's inside it, of course, as well. In Kentucky, back into Frankfort, the police department sharing this heartbreaking
Mom,
news. Two victims in the devastating state flood zones. The Kentucky River crested earlier today, reaching below the all-time record crest just over
come here, Mocha.
48 feet back in 1978. Police say this video
You
was
put the
taken
gate up,
despite
Mom?
the need for people
No.
to stay out of those areas. Just kind of
Cause
what
she just ran back
Katie
there.
was talking about, where they have those curfews in effect, telling people to stay away, and that water hasn't budged at all. And in so many spots, as the water continues to climb, it can slowly dissipate away, and
A
it's slowly
regular black
sinking
woman,
down
huh?
to
Okay. Not quite sure what that means.
it's been a slow burn for kilometers down the Ohio
A
River.
regular
Its
black
highest point in
woman.
nearly 50 years this morning. That includes Acorn Stadium,
Mommy.
home of the Major League Baseball Cincinnati
Mom?
Reds. A portion of the parking lot
Mom?
along Primrose Way is actually under several feet of water. Fortunately, the Reds are on the road for
Mommy?
Wednesday, playing a three-game stretch against the San
Mom?
Francisco Giants. The next Reds home game is scheduled
Mom?
for Friday night against the
Did you
Pittsburgh
take your
Pirates.
food
Let's
out
talk
my
about the
door?
scope of this from
Oh, okay.
really Pennsylvania all the way through Kansas. Areas and
No,
states
you
are
got
being
it front door.
impacted with visuals like this. Here it is by the numbers. Flood reports
Mom,
closing
don't
in
go out
on
the
nearly
back door. You
900 of
can
those.
see you.
Flash flood warnings over 300. Top locations
Go
getting
out
over
the back
15
door. You
inches of
can see
rain
you.
in 5 days alone. To put that in perspective for you, that's 3 weeks worth of rain in 5 days. This is what it shows on the map right that copy blue for Wednesday through Sunday. And all of this coming in not in just 24-hour time frames where we're talking about 5 days, but it's that burst of rain that overflows cities. And you had that flash flood emergency for Colorado. It was their first ever flash flood emergency. We'll have more, like on the record setting tone
Oh no, excuse me. I just suddenly had to go potty. What's up, Gabby? Sorry I'm late too. That's right. We're praying for everybody. Thanks, Gloria. I know, right? I said I was going to leave that alone with that note. I got to go to the potty. To the potty. I'm not even going to try to entertain that conversation. I'm going to leave it alone. I mean, you can go in there to that conversation, but I'm definitely not. Like that song says, I'm going to leave it alone. Regular. It's all good. Your jaws, huh? I hear that. I want to know why I still see people going through this water, driving through this water. Don't care how they warn people not to do that. People are still driving through the water. And you're unsure of how deep it is, but you're driving through it. Help me understand. All right. We said we're going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it alone. Gabby said she's going to leave it alone too. Move, Mocha. Move, Mocha. Move, Greedy Mama. That's an interesting one. Mocha just has a way of just taking over the camera. She said, I'm just taking over the camera. Jerry. Okay, 10-year-old. Family friendly channel. Russell Crowe. 61 years old today. Ooh, the pink poop. Yeah, I was just looking at my news feed. His birthday's today. Happy birthday. Are you ready to take a solo trip across the United States? Have you ever done that? Have you ever taken a solo trip by car? Yeah, that's old news. He died like what, last week? Yeah, your yapping was cool. But if you notice, if you like to really listen to what you said, because at first you said that you wanted to ask y'all or you, and then you started talking about me. It's like you changed who the focus was. Because if you're asking y'all, then you made it personal. So I don't know if you had purposely intended to do that or what.
What's blooming at Old Navy?
I said she quickly snatched it back. First she said she was going to ask me, and then she said she was going to ask herself. And you were yapping. Yes, you did. When you were younger. I don't know. That takes a very strong. That's a long journey because I heard it takes 5 days to go across, like from one side to the other, to California. That's a lot of driving when you're old. That's what I figured you meant. But that's definitely an adventure for sure. Frankfort, Kentucky is underwater. All these places are underwater. It's still raining, JG. JJ. You guys are not flooding in your area. Well, I understood. Like I was talking about lying for like the past couple of days because I had that going on in my life. Get tired of people lying for no reason. Ain't nobody got time for that. Dropping some tea. Oh, okay. Who what? I was saying Jay, calling Jay. I guess because they don't understand who Jay is. My day was good overall. Can't complain. Won't complain. How was your day? Are you back home or you still at school? I know Jay has a way of leaving the scene. Then he's talking about he's a silent listener. And now he's left the building. He has left the building. I feel myself going to sleep, but I gotta stay up. Oh, you don't have school on Monday? Are you home now? Ah, you can feel his presence. Well, he's taking it. When I said the quiet people needs to say hi, then he talking about hi. Oh, okay. This is about the time he likes to eat. Virus. What's up?
incredible sight on a busy interstate just
I think
south of
this is the time
Macon
he's probably trying to
yesterday.
figure out his
Emergency management
dinner.
observed this tornado crossing
He probably
I-16.
left, hit
A wall
hit the
cloud was
kitchen.
observed in downtown Macon. What you're seeing is a video of that wall
Forgot
cloud
what I
with the
was
tornado
asking now.
wrapped up in it. So you can't see the
That's what
actual
happens when the
tornado itself.
brain
It's
is
got the ring
tired.
wrapped. And notice the trees are blocking your vantage
But I'm
point
not gonna hang
as
on here too
well.
long
First
because I am
warning for
like
Bibb
dead,
County was actually
dead,
issued around
dead
5:50 p.m.
sleepy.
but was upgraded to a
Not
very
live
active
sleepy, but
alert
like
around 6
dead
p.m.
sleepy.
So a 10-minute window. That tornado tracked into neighboring Twiggs County. The sheriff's department there says the trees did
Yeah,
fortunately travel past.
yeah.
No one was hurt.
One
Let's
of
look at this event
the
though.
loyal
So many days in
moderators.
a row where you had this violent weather and the surveys are still
Yeah.
coming in. And when you see this from just the first week of April, April
Uh-huh.
1st, April 6th, we have over 60 tornadoes that have been confirmed. Three of those EF5. A lot of those are preliminary results. If you go greater than an EF3 intensity, at times you have to get specialized crews in. So we could see some adjustments, but look at this. Over 1,000 severe thunderstorm warnings,
You went
over
to the store
450 tornado
and
warnings,
you
over
left us
42 storm
behind.
warnings embedded in all of that. But notice the
I
overall
guess you meant
picture
to
right
snatch
here
those
in
people out
Washington
of there,
State
but I
South,
got
just taking repetitive blow after repetitive blow.
you don't even have to
42
ask for that
coming
kind
down.
of
What a
stuff,
great one
Gabby.
day it came in on. We
Ain't
break it
nobody
apart
got time
daily,
for that
and you'll
kind of
see it's the
stuff. That
same
does not
seven
bring
states
positive
that get
energy
battered
at all
every day.
into
We
the
got to get
atmosphere.
outside to repair, to
Who
recover.
says
Take that
nonsense like
gradual
that?
step
These
forward.
people are
You're
just
taking two steps back, and
evil
notice all these
minded.
storms that keep ripping in, and each event
I
create a little
know. I
different
did a
kind of
3 hour
impact. And
workout
what I mean
today.
by that is
What,
day three
Manny?
and four really started to
Did
emerge
you
with that
really do
flooding
a
threat,
three
and
hour
every
workout?
single time you got rain out of each and every event. We'll give you
Now
one
you
vantage
making me
point of
feel
this.
like I
Just a
really
low
need to
low
get up and
Kentucky, right? Courthouse
exercise,
District.
if
This is
that
what it
is
looked like
so.
before.
3 hours
This is
is a
what it looks
long
like
time. Were you like
afterwards, and
cycling?
you'll notice that all of that
Were
is
you
waterlogged
swimming, rowing a
inside,
boat?
which means there's extensive damage as well. Let's get into
Okay,
tomorrow,
Manny.
what it's going to be
Are you a
like to
teenager?
recover from all of this, right?
Sounds
Because
like
the first
young folk
aspect of
stamina.
recovery is just get the weather to stop, right? Well, finally, those storms have moved. So, step one, done. Let's get into what the next several days and weeks could look like.
13,
Sadly, for
14.
many of these areas like Missouri, Kansas, Southern
I know he
Illinois,
could at least
Kentucky,
got me
Ohio,
a Butterfinger
and
bar, 'cause I know
Indiana,
that's what
West
he
Coast,
probably went to
so
go and
many
get.
spots are now dealing
Always
with
buying
winter alert.
Butterfingers.
That is what flares up the
Next
storm
time I
severe.
was
It's the
rushing.
clashing of the air masses. There's still
Yeah,
plenty of
right.
warmth coming in off the northern Gulf, and then there's that
Tell us
cold air
anything.
that spills down
I bet you
south.
got those
The cold air is
Butterfingers,
one
didn't you?
over, and then how long will it last?
You
What
can
you're
pass
looking at
one
this
over
year
here.
may
Just
not
pass it
seem
on over here.
dramatically cold when you're seeing spots that are in the 30s and 40s
Mm-hmm.
overnight. But if you're without power,
Pass
if
it
you're
on over
without
here. I know
shelter,
you don't want to
you're just
give it
trying to
up.
get
Just
outside,
pass it
putting
on
in
over here.
hours and hours a day of hard
Yep, I
work,
haven't had
and
one
you
in a
got to
long
go
time, but
back
the last
home
one I had
wherever
was
you're going.
very
Now,
disappointing.
these temperatures at times being
It was
cold is just one
very
more hurdle that many have to
disappointing.
overcome. Thankfully, by the latter half of
The
Memorial
rain
Week,
slowed
we're talking
down.
about
Is that what
temperatures
you're
well
talking
above
about?
freezing overnight and on into the afternoon. Not sweltering warm. They are warm. They'll get back in the 70s and 80s, but it won't be that
You keep
oppressing
on
heat
putting
that
up the
fewer
wine
experience
glasses.
at
I don't
times.
know who you
And the
toasting.
biggest aspect of all of
You
this
and
are
your
the storms that will stay
glasses.
away from those areas that have
I
been
hope
hit.
it has
Maybe
some
some light
juice in
showers
it.
towards the eastern half of these spots. But when you're looking
Juice.
at a half inch
Right,
or
Mocha?
less through the middle of the week or the middle of the month, it looks like it'll be quiet. Selmer, Tennessee is an example
Right, the
where
buzz
they
in my
were hurt
drink.
by a tornado
My
last
eyes are
Wednesday,
trying to
and now you're
close. If
looking
I
at the
get anywhere
potential
near
for
my bed, I'm
isolated
gonna be
thunderstorms
sleeping.
on Thursday, but the rest of the 10-day outlook with these guys
No, I
staying
ain't
quiet
getting too
for
up
that
off the
recovery
alcohol.
process.
I was watching
Let's
my
talk about the
favorite.
Northeast. If you've been up here, it's been
Well,
windy,
she's
it's
not
been
my
cold, and
favorite, but
sometimes
anyway,
we actually get
she
some
was drinking and
snow
she
near
tripped
here in
and fell. That
Pennsylvania.
that
Maybe
I
this
did. Were
morning
you here when I was
as the
telling that
wind comes
story?
off of Lake Erie, and there is
One of
a
my
potential snow
YouTubers that
band
I watched,
that's
she
setting up for
tripped and
northern
fell because
Ohio
she was
and northern
drinking something,
Pennsylvania. Will have
and
warm
then she
on
was
deck.
saying she was
What can
feeling
rookies can
tipsy.
expect for the rest of the week? Fox Blue Live returns.
Okay, yeah, not me. You must mean the other people in the background.
Carry this card, and you pick up the power to unlock benefits beyond original Medicare. These are convenient plans that
Oh,
offer all
Mocha.
of the
Mocha
benefits
said,
of
rub
original
my belly.
Medicare, plus extra
Hey,
coverage
Dinky
and
butt.
benefits.
What's wrong
With the
with you?
Humana Medicare Advantage
You
plan,
didn't see
you
the
can get
people?
doctor, hospital, and
Mocha is so
prescription drug coverage
Mocha's.
in one convenient plan
You know,
with $0
Mocha
copay
reminds
on
me that
hundreds
people
of
have to
prescriptions.
always voice their
Most
opinion and
plans
say what they
include
want.
dental coverage,
Sometimes people
including
expect you to read their
$0
minds, but we're
copays
not
for
mind readers,
preventive
right, Mocha?
services, vision
People
coverage
have to
with
say
eye
what they want
exams,
and voice their
and
opinion.
allowance for
Yeah, I often talk about her every now and then when I watch one of her videos. Yep, you heard what I said. You and those eyes. No, Kamoka just rolls over when she wants me to rub her belly. Like if I seem to act like I forget, and I guess she'll say like, "You have not rubbed my belly since I came home, lady." Like, and then she looks at me and just rolls over and just keeps looking at me like, "Rub my belly, lady." And I'm just saying, dogs just remind me sometimes. People don't always know what you're thinking or what you need, so you gotta let people know. And that's in all aspects of life. Yep. Oh, she giving you a pair of glasses to put on. That's cute. But anyway, she went to the place where people go where the stars are on the sidewalk where all the movie stars or whatever and different people characters or whatever. She says she wanted to visit there. She was in LA for a day, so she went to drink a margarita, and then somebody recommended it to her, and then she drank the margarita, and then as she was walking to go wherever she was going next, she was saying she was feeling tipsy or whatever, and then the next thing she knew, she had fell down. And then people were asking her that she was okay. You know, like, oh yeah, 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 I'm okay. But like she really wasn't okay, but she just said she was okay because all the people were looking at her, and she actually recorded it and put it into the to the video. I thought that was funny. It's like funny and not funny. I just thought about that again because y'all were talking about the whole thing that you said. I've heard. I've heard. I guess she thought she was okay. I mean, looking at her, she appeared to be okay to be walking. She didn't seem to be, rocking around or anything. And then next thing you know, she just was on the ground. But she said she fell on her knee. I guess she caught herself and went on her knee instead of like falling on her face. And she had her camera, so I don't think she would want to break her camera. So I guess she was making sure she protected her camera. Oh, okay. Comfort of my home with my sister or my man. Now, the last I checked, you were single. Did you get a man while I wasn't looking, Gabby? Is that what you've been up to? That's why you've been hiding? Do tell. Or is that a YouTube secret? Oh, you mean if and when in the future? I guess that's what you're saying. If and when in the future you will drink. I dated this guy before. He always wanted to be trying to drink something, but I always was responsibly at a home location, not out in the streets. But I wasn't like drinking to be drunk or nothing like that. Well, that was back in the day. Okay, thank you for sharing, Pink Palm Puff. Pink Palm Puff. Thank you, Gabby. What are you talking about? I'm so behind. Behind on what? Behind on what? What am I behind on? Because I said back in the day. I don't know what he's trying to say. He's always trying to say something. Moke, your little thing. Moke, dogs have that same little thing on their rib cage like we have in the middle that you're supposed to not break if you're doing CPR. I don't know what I'm behind on. I'm not behind on anything that I'm aware of. Were you were you eating junk food for dinner, Jay? Is that what you're doing? Or you ate already and you just want to be eating candy? Cause you didn't you say you had field peas? You must have ate early. Well, it's not that early. It's 7:29.
Not the only one. You want to jump north of here? We do have the I-95 corridor with a severe thunderstorm warning. Calhoun, Clarendon, Orangeburg, and Sumter counties, all in South Carolina. Pouring rain
I
back
reminded
across
myself.
Florida.
I don't
Again,
consider myself
windy,
lonely. I used to be lonely
hostile
one
winds
time, but
out
now I'm on a
looking
more
for any
content level.
notches in this, as they say, or if
Yeah,
possible, out towards Santee. There's that
I went
potential
through
of a
that
storm
phase,
real
but then I
quickly
got on the
just to
content
see.
level.
Yeah, there's broad
And
rotation
then I said,
happening
ain't
here,
nobody
but
got time for
still bumping
putting
up
up
a
with no
lot closely.
nonsense. Ain't
This,
nobody got
though,
time for
shows
that.
you that
Ain't
this
nobody
is
got
a
time for that.
primary
Mm,
factor
mm,
for
mm,
many in the
mm, mm.
southeast. But when you get these intense storms, day after day, it leads to a flooding threat. Let's talk more about that.
Did you just hear what I just said?
As we take a look at this, some of
Used
the
to be.
incredible images that have been coming in for areas like Benton, Arkansas. Residential roads, homes, and cars were overtaken by the floodwaters. This video shows you how eerie it can be because of how desolate it becomes. People have evacuated
Y'all
out
better
many homes and
elevate your
equipment,
homes or
and
move to
now
higher
nearly
ground.
twice the big
Cause the
concern, though,
next
Haley,
time, I don't know what's
is
gonna happen
what
next
goes
year.
that
Hopefully,
balance like this
nothing
by
like this will
North
happen next
Arkansas.
year.
Very true. And the one good thing though, Steve, is because they have those freeze watches warnings in some spots, shouldn't last long enough in order to make that
Yeah,
flooding
that's what I
threat.
like
And
to
it
say
does
too,
stay warm
Shannon Lee.
in
Thanks for
Boston, you know,
sharing.
later down the line in the summer.
I
But if that
definitely
doesn't
walk a
enough,
lot. I'm
look
a
at this.
preschool
You'll have
teacher.
seen this was also
My
embedded
feet
throughout the
feel like
weekend on
I've
Saturday.
done 10
All of a sudden,
miles
engulfed in flames for long, the flooded and
or
tangled
more.
river. Fox 4 Storm Specialist Mike Seidel speculated that the flames might have been sparked by floodwaters
Yeah, I
entering
think
the
it
home
counts
of
too.
one
But some people say
victim.
that you have
Mike
to be
Seidel lives in a
in
home after
steady
catching
movement.
fire
But then I'm like,
Tuesday. This is
if
something
you're
he's
like
had to
lifting
talk about a
weights,
few
that's
times
not
in
steady
regards to
movement,
emergency
but
maintenance.
it's considered
Yeah, when you
exercise, right?
evacuate out, gotta make sure
I
it's
guess it
safe and
depends
they
on how you
turn
look at it.
off. I
But
know
that's
you're gonna
not
have
really
roads you don't
cardio,
want to
is it?
see, but that water gets in and can make for scenes like this, sadly. And of course, with all of this water, driving isn't easy. So kayakers actually took it upon themselves to get around.
Oh,
This
okay,
video
okay,
shows
PGA, no
kayakers
problem.
in Dawson Springs, Kentucky, after the city was
These
basically
people are
hit with another
kayaking on
natural
the
disaster. This time
flooded
it's
road,
unprecedented flooding unleashed by days of torrential rain and thunderstorms. Haley,
Kentucky.
many spots in and around here eclipsed 16 to
Exactly.
17 inches
It's always
of
funny when people say
rain.
stuff like that. I heard somebody say that the
People
other
really
day.
do get creative when there's
And
massive
I'm like,
flooding. I mean, that's
Jesus
what
is
happened yesterday
awesome,
over in
but there are just
Lebanon.
some
You know,
things
they're
that
seeing floaties, something funny going
are
down the
not
water. But all
exactly
I say, it's
replaceable.
creative and it's necessary, and this can be imperative for folks getting out of their flooded homes. So
Yeah.
not a bad idea. Love the innovation. And then over in Missouri, we have some new drone video that's just revealing some of the scope of the devastation with the
Wow.
flooding in
Missouri is
Louisville.
flooded.
Schools were closed
Kentucky is
today due to
flooded.
water
Where
from the river.
everywhere.
Another
All
issue.
those
The
areas are
city under a
flooded.
state of emergency. This heavy rain has
It
moved
looked
south
like
from the Mississippi
McDonald's
River
survived. The
until
water's all
Guthrie,
around, but
Kentucky,
not
right
on
through Guthrie.
McDonald's.
They get their forecast credit for that.
But I'm guessing they
Yeah,
probably lost
all the way
electricity
south along
though
the Ohio River basin and the Mississippi River
after
basin,
all that
all
wind.
drains into the southern mouth of
But
Mississippi.
anyway,
It's not just these stunning images, though.
unknown
It
didn't
also shows
exercise.
the
Where you
loss
been,
of record.
unknown? I saw
Let's
you
begin
pop in
now
the other
in
day.
Memphis, where Memphis had its wettest April day on record by
Damn.
nearly getting 5.5 inches of rain.
You
That's
don't
now
watch news
translating
because it's
at the
gory.
surface
I don't know. I just
into
like
real alert now.
meteorology and
Unpacking all of this, Haley,
sci-fi
again,
like
extending your
stuff.
thoughts
I
on
guess
this
some of it is
natural
kind of sci-fi
interpretation
like in a
record
way.
after record that was broken.
I mean, watching Kiana shot, even on Saturday going into Sunday, I mean, each and every day the flooding was already significant, and you had more rain down the line.
That
So
is true,
concerns
PGA.
were
That
raised.
is
But Tuesday,
very
yes,
true.
broke what is April day on record, but
Very,
multiple
very,
daily rain
very,
records were
very
smashed
true.
across Memphis and many other cities.
It's a great point. This is a Saturday. This is embedded in a 5-day stretch. Look at what the wettest day was on record at any day in April over 75 years ago. But not the only
You
one.
keep
You
talking
also
about
have
not my man. So
thunderstorms
is
and
there
torrential
one or
rain
not? Is
happening
it a
as there's
YouTube
first
secret?
ever flash flood
Are you sure
emergency
talking like it's
because of
present
historic rain.
tense and not will
Flash flood
be in the future?
emergency was a big deal. We had multiple issues. One for Memphis needed
Inquiring
to,
minds would
and even
like to
out in the
know.
major cities, that caused chaos
Inquiring
and
minds would
chaos.
you
And of course,
be quiet,
this
Mocha?
for real,
You
hammering
got an
to the point that there
attitude.
was one death,
Be
I believe, was
quiet.
confirmed out of Little Rock due to the severe
I hear
storms.
that.
But
I need somebody that
Mississippi
completes
saw
me
threat.
too.
Not only there was the flooding, a big deal, but also the severe weather that comes
Completes
in over the
me. Not
flooding
completes me, but
experience.
But if you
compliments
got
me.
Saturday on its own, it's
Yeah,
over half of
compliments me. Let
rain.
me
And when we
rephrase
talk about
that.
how that's more than the entire month total for April, their average. And so it's just that intensity that comes out.
Okay, I
We
hear
talked
you.
about Gianna in Memphis. We had Mike
I
Sandell
got
out
you
there
on
in
that
Little
one.
Rock. It's important to have our crews there showing
Or now I wish I had went and got my boba tea. I feel like drinking some tapioca boba. Tapioca boba. I guess it's not going to rain, but it's supposed to rain. According to what it looks like on the radar, you would think it's raining, but it's not raining. Look, I'm done rubbing your belly because you're barking and getting the attitude. I know I went there yesterday, but I did not know the schedule. Neither did I look it up on Google to see what time they close. So I get there, the door was open, and I'm thinking to myself, if you're gonna be closed in the future, I'm in my mind like you need to lock the door, like most places do when they close. They lock the door, and it appears that she was in there by herself. I'm thinking to myself, why would you be in this little drink shop or whatever by yourself with the door open, lady? I'm like, you must trust your little neighborhood. It's like in a residential area where they've got it. But yeah, ever since I had it. And then she was trying to offer me these other things on the menu. Tell me, we have this, you can get this without the boba. I'm like, no, I really came here for boba in my mind. I came here for the little gushy balls. That's what I was thinking to myself. And I almost said, let me try something else, but I was like, nope. Don't want to try that other stuff because she's talking about all these other kind of drinks. I'm like, no, I don't want that. Mm-mm. She's talking about, oh, I just threw away all of the boba. I'm like, okay. In my mind, I was like, make some more. That's what I was thinking to myself. I think I'm gonna try to go to. I know, but they definitely have like a whole bunch of choices on the menu though. But then I really thought about it. I'm like, I'm not gonna pay like $8 a cup for something that I really don't want. So I'm like, no. And then I thought about it. I'm like, that's ridiculous paying $8 for boba. Yeah, it's like a thing. I don't know how long it's been out and around, but it's a thing. It's a thing. If it's in the country, I know it's definitely wherever you are. It has like these little things in the drink. I guess it's more like a sensory sensation. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you might have one right next door to you, right down the street from you. Boba tea. You passing gas, Mocha? And Mocha's so funny that she'll look up like she's so innocent. Like, was that me? Yeah, I love the texture. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's just fun to drink. A fun drink. That's like a self care moment all in itself. I don't know about no berries. It's boba. It's like filled with it's tapioca filled flavored little balls. You know those little things that you can put in water and then they swell up to like those little jelly little things. It kind of gives you something like that, a little vibe like that. Chinese tea. I don't know about no Chinese tea. It's like it's about to rain. It's getting darker and darker. What time is it? 7:38. It's getting close to my bedtime, y'all. Y'all gotta go to bed because I am going to bed early today. Back on my schedule. Back on my schedule. I honestly can't explain it. You should look up tapioca boba tea. Yeah, exactly. Look up. Sleep. No, I don't know how many times you're gonna say that, but no. Somebody even told me to turn the light out and keep talking. I was like, no way, you're not setting me up for that one. Well, I already said it, but it is what it is. You got to keep your mind clean. They are little balls because I was looking at them in the cup. When you look, you can see them because they sit on the bottom because they're heavy. And then I was looking at the menu, and then it was like $1 for one scoop. So I'm like, okay, so if I want a cup full of them, that means I got to pay whatever to fill the cup up with boba. But if you fill it up with boba, that means that you don't have the other part of the drink. You just got a bunch of boba. So when you take the boba out, then you don't really have much drink. So I'm like, why would you want to put more than like one scoop in there? No problem. I don't know if it's a Japanese drink or not. It could be. There are so many things that are all over the place, and then they come to America after the fact. Anyway. Well, you look up, like she said, tapioca boba tea. I made a video when I went to the one in Texas. That's where I went and had it the first time. That was like last year, March. About a year ago in the videos. You can find that video. Chinese takeout. Oh, I'm sure. I guess it depends on what type of cuisine you eat. But these businesses that are just drinks, that's different from talking about a Chinese restaurant because it's just these locations that are popping up that just serve the drinks. But this one just served drinks. The one I went to in Texas actually had food and the drinks. But I guess it depends on what their specialty and what they're trying to do with the business. Yeah. Some questionable jokes. You're funny, Gabby. Iyad Fares. Hi. I don't think I've ever seen that at any Chinese takeout in my little country neighborhood. They always point to the thing and say soda in a can or big 2 liter soda. They definitely don't have no boba. Those are the milk what you call it, milk tea. That's what she was trying to offer me. The boba, it's the type of boba that I get. It doesn't have a milky taste. Yeah, but I've never seen those in my little area. Maybe that's a big city thing. I was tempted to get the ones that she was telling me about the milky taste, but then I thought about my stomach, and I know my stomach doesn't vibe with dairy that much, so I said, let me not even go there. But then there's some other drinks, and then she was saying if you change this and change that, that's like a 0 calorie drink. Because a lot of those drinks are like a 0 calorie or close to 0 calorie drink because it's not made with sugar. Hmm. Oh, really? Taiwanese. Yeah, I guess that's what it seems like nowadays. I used to be vegetarian. I guess I was more like vegan-ish vegetarian, but more vegan, and I didn't do dairy. And then when I went back to eating dairy, my stomach just never seemed to embrace that anymore. Yeah. But anyway, I'm about to leave you guys out here in the YouTube world because I am about to fall asleep. That's one reason why I'm sitting up. Because if I lay down, that's a wrap. It's a wrap. Okay, Asian drink. Yeah, that's true. But when my dairy items just stay in my stomach and it just feels like they're in my stomach forever and ever and like they're not digesting. I'm not gonna just lay my head down because then I'm probably gonna start snoring because I'm tired. And that ain't happening. That's not happening. Not gonna snore for the camera. No way. I have to like sit up, but then Mocha will wake me up, and that's like the other side of it. Cause I guess she wakes me up like, what is wrong with Mama? Like, no, Mama's fine. Stop waking me up. It's kind of funny in a way. I guess it scares her if I start snoring loud. Maybe one day I'll think about a sleep stream. I probably would delete it though. Wow, that lady's house is destroyed. Okay, PGA, we get the point. All those Asian countries and more.
It's hard to say how it ended up being the best possible choice because initially I said, okay, get in the tub, but I had very little time to make it around the
Alrighty, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the vibes, guys. But sleep is important. That's why people always like, well, how come you look so young? I'm like, yeah, I look young because I go to bed. I take care of myself. I try to do the best that I can. And yeah, right now my eyes want to be to watch. No, I'm not watching the Wheel of Fortune. I'm still watching the Weather Channel, Fox Weather News. I'll be to watch the Wheel of Fortune. I am not. I do watch it every now and then sometime, but I don't watch it every day. See you later, buddy. See you later, buddy. I need to be on time in the morning. I was running late for my first channel this morning at 5:15 because I just was trying not to get up. My body was like, no, but I'm gonna try to be on time. I was on time for this channel though.
that I saw, oh my goodness, like nothing is attached to anything.
You gonna keep it to yourself, Gabby? Okay, I just read that one. That was you gonna keep it to yourself. Sometimes you gotta keep some things to yourself. It's safer that way. But until next time, my good people, thank you for coming through. Thank you for vibing. You already know what time it is. You already know what time it is. Always remember that you are special. Mocha says that you guys rock. And you already know. Bye bye until next time. Bye bye until next time. Bye.